You put like a couple up there, right? You make it worse, right? Inertia's with former nominee, right? Candidate Rick Perry, right? Okay, so like you say that, we say with the noise, and my mom covers it up, like, okay, well, don't worry about it, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to protect myself, and I don't want you to go off on somebody, right? And so, so because okay, and then so they're given that, right? And so they say, okay, we can remove this such and such this disease, but we at will can make it worse, and will if we feel like doing so, and probably and for the most part probably will. Now, I think that is beyond my control, and it's like I can see that as beyond my control, is the government's control to say, oh, we can go ahead and puppeteer this person and stuff like that, and be like this, and so make him worse and stuff like that without disability rights and whatnot, or something, or to make sure he doesn't get, to make sure he doesn't get too silly, right? Okay, he doesn't get too comfortable. But you can't just sit there and bleach somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's legal and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The assault and battery, you know what I'm saying, that's all, this is all valid. Who cares what you do down the road? You're never going to see. It's a blind backing anyway, because who knows what you're going to see like down the road with the person that's just harassed you for the last 4 years and their associates, right? So I mean, so saying that I'm the antithesis of America or the American philosophy. How is that when I help? It just doesn't rhyme well with me, because how is it that when I help, I cure the so-called help the cure for cancer, I help expand the wormhole, but at the same time you can't bleach. There's a balance. There's a balance in humanity. You can see that. That's clear cut. And if the left is so savage to say, no, I will, we're going to do this and make it worse, then they have to be accountable for what they do then as well. You know what I mean? And if they're not accountable for what they do, then there's no check and balance there. You know what I mean? And that's all government does. Okay, given that, that's a good point, right, on my part. You know what I mean? Because, and solidify that idea and say, like, if the left wants to do at will, and or the left wants to do at will, then they have to be held accountable or whatnot. You know what I mean? And I think he's correct in that. And so they say, oh, well, you took a break. You flip-flopped on us, right? You flip-flopped on us and said, and you did some con move and said, I'm going to shut you down on Twitter and stuff like that, and wielding your power around. I just did a fatal error, but you didn't want to shut you down. I didn't say I was going to do that. I said I took a break. I said I'd take a break. I said, let me get my hands off Twitter real quick, because it seems to me that I'm just kind of going over stuff that seems to be going in a circle, and I'm just kind of getting a little more worldly, more seedy, if you will, as it went on, as the whole what do you call that, train of thought went on. And so, the trolling and whatever you call it. So, if I was just here and say, look, I'm going to take an 8-hour break, or I'm just going to lay off for a little while and stuff like that, because I need to, clear out that, I'm going to do, I did that, what I do, and so I don't owe you explanation what I did during that time either. I don't owe you an explanation, because I still took about 10 hits from this person upstairs, on parts that, where she's looking at her phone, or everybody's looking at their phone, what seems to be the problem and stuff like that, when, and taking these hits, and, that's not wielding my power. It's just basically saying, look, if no one's gonna fucking help me out, if you're gonna sit there and listen to me crap all over the damn blog, and me just kind of be strung out over it, I'm gonna sit there and take a break, and that's it. Those three zero emission type of